Hey Bananas, this is Santana back with another edition of Tier List Thursday. And for this one, I'm going to do a tier list of the 18 different types on Pokemon. As you may know, I am a big fan of Pokemon, and I've had the games Red and Blue, Yellow, Gold and Silver, Crystal, and Ruby, Pearl and Platinum, Heart Gold and Soul Silver from Generation 2, Pokemon Black. I don't have the later games like X, Y, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield. So listen. Now I'm gonna tell you all the list, the type effectiveness for each of these. Okay. So we're going to start with Bug. This is all alphabetical order, believe it or not. Okay, so Bug is like D tier. It's only deals double damage to Grass, Psychic, and Dark types, while it only deals half damage to Fighting, Flying, Poison, Ghost, Steel, Fire, and Fairy types. And now the next one is Dark, an A tier. And Dark deals double damage to Ghost and Psychic types, but only deals half damage to Fighting, Dark, and other Dark types, and Fairy types. And this next one, Dragon, S tier. Here, fight me. Dragon can't touch the Fairy type and is only super effective against other Dragon types, and half damage to Steel. And these are just subjective things, so you can yell at me all you want in the comments. And I like the Dragon type because some of the best Pokemon are dragons, like Dragonite. Even some legendaries are dragon types, which is awesome. And Electric, put it right here. And Electric can't touch ground, can double damage on flying and water types, which is perfect for any gym leaders who use water type Pokemon. Sorry, Misty. So for this one, the newest one is Fairy type. It can deal double damage to Fighting, Dragon, and Dark types, half damage to Poison, Steel, and Fire. And the favorite Fairy type Pokemon is clearly the Evolution Sylveon. In regard to favorite Dragon type, Dragonite. Favorite Dark type Pokemon, Darkrai, Electric, Pikachu, and Bug. Oh boy, I gotta go with Butterfree. Favorite is Butterfree. Now, Fighting type. It deals double damage to super effective against normal, rock, steel, ice, and dark types. Can't fight Ghost, and not as effective on Flying, Poison, Bug, Psychic, and Fairy. Now my favorite, put it in A tier, in between Dark and Electric, and my favorite fighting type Pokemon had to be from the generation that I grew up with, Gen 1, is Machamp. Machamp is awesome. Now, one of the original Pokemon types, alongside Dragon, Fighting, Electric, Bug, Flying, Ghost, Grass, Ground, Ice, Normal, Poison, Psychic, and Rock and Water, in S tier, is super effective against Bug, Steel, Grass, and Ice, obvious reasons, and only deal half damage to Rock, other fire types, water, and dragon types. Favorite fire type Pokemon. I have a lot of them. From Gen 1, Charizard. Gen 2, Typhlosion. Gen 3, Blaziken. Gen 4, the Infernape. Gen 5, I don't know. Gen 6, Fennekin. And that's about it for me. And flying type is, I'm just going to put it B tier. It is super effective against fighting, bug, and grass types. And only deal half damage to rock, steel, and electric types, which is not that bad in the games. But my favorite flying type Pokemon definitely have to be Pidgeot. Pidgeot is my favorite flying type Pokemon from Gen 1. Yeah, I always love it. Sorry guys, it's only B tier for me. Now ghost type, I'll put it S tier. See, ghost type Pokemon can't attack normal type Pokemon. Kind of like same with normal, can't hit ghost. And it's super effective against other ghost types, which is completely stupid. And psychic types only deal half damage to dark type Pokemon. My favorite ghost type Pokemon would have to be maybe like go with Gengar from Generation 1. Gotta love it. Another one of the original Pokemon types that you can choose as a starter Pokemon alongside fire and water and grass. I'll put it in B or C tier because it's super effective against ground, rock, and water types. It only deal half damage to flying, poison, bug, steel, fire, other grass types, and dragon types. And the grass type starters are the least likely to win death battles. If you want to check out the death battle between the Pokemon final starters, final evolved forms, then check out the link below. My favorite grass type Pokemon would have to be definitely gotta be Bulbasaur from Generation 1. I love Generation 1, don't bite me. Ground type, put it B tier as well. And their attacks can't go after flying, no damage to flying types. Super effective against poison, rock, steel, fire, and electric types. Only half damage to bug and grass types. Ground is like you can use dig to get out of tight spots and caves and jazz. Favorite ground type Pokemon would have to be Diglett because Gen 1 and yeah, I don't care. And ice type, I'll put it in A tier ahead of electric. Now for this one, it's super effective against flying, ground types, grass types, and dragon types. So they're very effective against Lance's dragon type Pokemon in Generation 2 games. Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. There's half damage to steel, fire, water, and other ice types. And I like the ice type Pokemon. Like the ice type move, Ice Beam. His favorite ice type Pokemon. Oh man, definitely gotta include Dugong. Dugong. And normal. Put it D tier. It's it's not super effective against anything. You can't attack ghosts and can only do half damage to rock and steel types. I think my favorite normal type Pokemon's Eevee though. It's so cute and can go through 8 different evolutions. As I hope they do it for one evolution for every single type of Pokemon there is. It's amazing. And Poison, I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. Is not that good of a type. It's in effect is no damage to steel types moves. Steel type Pokemon like Steelix or whatever have only do half damage to other poisons, ground, rock, ghost, and it's only super effective against grass and fairy types. Which is kind of weird, as I thought fairy would be all-powerful type move. All-powerful type of Pokemon, but I guess I was wrong. Now for Psychic type. Okay. Psychic type, put it in B tier. For this one, it's super effective against fighting, poison types, and that's it. Can do half damage to steel and other psychic types, and no effect against dark type Pokemon. Now my favorite psychic type Pokemon would have to be like Mewtwo, Mew, the legendaries. This is awesome. This is rock type Pokemon. Okay, I'll put it in A tier right in the middle. The rock is super effective against flying bug, fire, and ice type Pokemon. I have no idea. And can only deal half damage to fighting, ground, and steel types. Now, favorite rock type Pokemon is definitely Onix. Its whole body is made of rocks, for Pete's sake. It's awesome. Now, the next one is Steel type. It was introduced in the second generation alongside Dark type Pokemon. I'm going to put it ahead of Psychic there. And Steel is super effective against rock, ice, and fairy types, and only deal half damage to other steel, fire, water, and electric types. Now, Steel is one of my favorite types. My favorite Steel type Pokemon would have to be Steelix, evolution of Onix for some reason. Now, the last type is one of the originals. I'm going to put it in S tier. And now, water is super effective against ground, rock, and fire types, and only deal half damage to other water, grass, and dragon types. It's one of the original 3 types that you get as a starter alongside grass and fire. It's my favorite water starters are Squirtle, so cute, Piplup's even cuter, and I would not want Totodile as a pet because he can bite my hands off or bite my head off if he could. If they were real anyway. So anyway, that's my tier list of the Pokemon types. And if you have a different opinion on what I chose, then leave a comment down below. And also, don't forget to leave a like in this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more tier list Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I'll see you next time. Bye!